Hello Aquarius, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. Aquarius, how are you? Look, we're at the end of the year. This reading is, if you are here real time, is for December 31st and the first 6 days of January. So we are reading into the new year. Aquarius, how are you? Thanks so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. We are just going to look at tarot this year, Aquarius. If you are a brand new Aquarius and you are rolling up in all these shenanigans, welcome here. There is a subscription button in the bottom right-hand corner if you want to get in on the ground floor of this very flourishing and quickly growing Aquarius tribe. I am grateful for you, all of you, my intellectuals. You are my jam. Let's find out. Let's find out what's going on here for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius, if you are my ride or die, thanks so much for all the ways you've loved me on this channel this year. Thank you for your thumbs up, being in the comments, and just quietly viewing. I appreciate you. Tell me about Aquarius, what's going on in the week ahead. So when you get this, it's always going to be for the week ahead, whether it's today, tomorrow, or next year. Aquarius. Aquarius, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You have worked hard this year. You've put a lot of hard work into something, and I feel like you're about to reveal it to others or share it with others. I feel like you've been keeping it under wraps, I want to say. Just trying to find your own stability in your pentacle world. I feel like this is, the Seven of Pentacles, this particular depiction, this deck is the Yuletide Tarot. This particular depiction shows somebody looking under the bed at all of the things that they have accumulated in terms of gifts, right? So I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is about putting a lot of hard work into something. You forged your own path, I think, Aquarius, is what you've done. As we get into the end of the year here, is that you stood there for most of the year with the seeds of intention in your hand. And I feel like it's probably just recently, maybe within the last 6 months or so, that you decided to intentionally create a path or carve out something for yourself. And that, when you're working for yourself or doing something for yourself, excuse me, I can't get my throat clear. Then it is, something that you don't mind working hard for. I feel like you're not just working hard for you, though. You're working hard for others, whether you have children, or maybe you have an animal family, or maybe you just have family in general. It feels like you're ready to share yourself or share whatever it is that you've been working hard on. I feel like it's taken most of the year to find your place of balance. And I want to say that for a lot of you, this is a place of exhaustion. I want to say that you've worked yourself to a place of exhaustion, whether that's in your home and your family or in your place of work. Wherever it is, you've put a lot of hard work into your life, into your pentacle world, into carving out your own path and working really hard on something so you could bless the lives of others with it. It's kind of lovely. You are the humanitarian of us all, right? You are the person who is always looking for ways to help others, to bless others. We do have the Death card. I feel like this is the end of the hard work, because I feel like somebody here, an Aquarius, a placement, whatever your placement is, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, I feel like you have been working yourself into exhaustion. And I feel like the Death card is telling me something is about to change. You're coming to the end of this place where you have to do it all alone, or that we're coming to a place where things are about to change or to transform, or the hard work that you've put in is actually going to transform something here. Look at that. I love that. The Wheel of Fortune shows up. Like, I can't write that. Aquarius, I just did a bonus read for you yesterday, and it was such a great reading. And now we've got this great reading. Look, there is so much coming for you, especially for those of you who are an Aquarius Pisces cusp. Aquarius and Pisces are going to have the best 2025 ever. And I feel like this is just the beginning of it. I feel like whatever you've been working hard on, you're about to reap the rewards of. And I feel like it's changed everything. You have changed the game. I think I've told you that before. You've changed the game for yourself here. Whatever you've been working hard on here, I feel like you have nothing to worry about, because I feel like you naturally know your path. You naturally know how to collect pentacles, save pentacles. I feel like somebody here with the Wheel of Fortune here, somebody here has changed everything, but it's your destiny. You're following. You think you're leading, but you're actually following. So when you threw the seeds of intention, Aquarius, it was because you were actually following what the universe's intention is for you. Tell me about justice. We've got the list. Wow. We've got the judgment card here. Wow, wow, wow. This is powerful energy. Look at this. We've got 6 cards on the table and 4 of them are major arcana. And when the major arcana, the major secrets is what it is, when the major arcana show up, it's because all sorts of change are ready to take place. You are about to be paid back for all the hard work that you've put in. Something is about to be restored for you or brought into balance. I feel like I'm speaking to an Aquarius who has cleared their karma. So if your life has been hard up to here, Aquarius, you may have come to this life with karma. Maybe you didn't clear your karma the last life, but you created karma possibly. I feel like you're in a place now where I can tell you that your karma has been cleared, and it's time for you now to take a different trajectory, to listen for the call, and I feel like you are listening for the call, and that's why everything is changing. I feel like your abundance is about to change in a very, very big way. So for those of you who are waiting for that new job, that new job phone call, or you are waiting for someone to give you a bonus or invite you into a business situation. Possibly you have a business and now you're going to start to be in the black, right? You're going to start to see things go on the positive side rather than be in a place where you're feeling in lack or having to hold back, or maybe it was up to here. It was like pinching pennies, or I really had to watch what I was spending. I feel like this is a time now for you to flourish. And I feel like the 5 of candles or the 5 of wands is a very temporary place for you, because you've put in so much hard work and everything is about to change. So if you've been holding back or feeling like there's too much competition for you in your business, you in the place of work you are in, you and trying to get noticed in your volunteer opportunity, it feels here that that there is something here that I feel is the death has come to destroy these 5 wands. There's going to be no more lack. We do have the King of Pentacles. I love it. This is a place where you go from the 6 of Pentacles we go from the 6 to the 7 to the King. Look at that progression. You go from the 6 to the 7. You go finally getting over the hump from the 5, which are the lack, right? The lack is the 5s. And then we go to the 6, which is a little bit better. And then 7s, which is, I have money for holiday gifts, or I have money to give to others, or I have gifts to give to others. And then you end up being in the King of Pentacles. Why? Because you're the humanitarian, because you're the one who keeps giving and giving and giving back to the universe. And now the King of Pentacles shows up to say your finances are about to be settled. And by the way, you've got the Midas touch. So because you've been giving and giving to the universe, whether that's good thoughts or good energy, or maybe giving to others around you in physical ways, it feels like this is rendered you the person who is has the Midas touch. Everything you touch now is going to turn to gold. Everything you touch now is going to move forward here. We've got the Page of Wands. It feels like somebody here is going to have a renewed spark of energy. It's like an exhale. It feels like this Wheel of Fortune, the list, what is the Judgment card and the Justice card. It feels like this is going to be your exhale. It's now time to go on a new path. Something that's exciting. It's like you feel a new sense of energy, renewed energy, like a spark, like your old self is back, I want to say. And it's because you're heading towards some sort of I would say an imaginary, but finish line. It feels like you have set a goal for yourself. I need to get over this finish line. And I think that you are approaching that finish line here. We do have the 7 of Wands. 7 of 1 is 8. Things are about to move really quickly. I feel like you've learned how to keep boundaries. I feel like this was a really important lesson for you to learn, Aquarius. And the boundaries are, I'm going to let you go up to here, but you can't treat me that way. So if you try and step over my boundary, that's when I'm going to push you back and say, back your crap up. You only get to go so far. And that's really a fixed sign, right? That's a fixed sign energy, which is you. And the fixed signs will give you chance after chance after chance after chance. And then the fixed signs will say, no more. No, I'm not doing this with you anymore. Tell me why the 6 of Pentacles is here. Because of the 9 of Pentacles. Well, look at that. That tells me that you're really not only working on your pentacle world, but working on your health, working like you're having some sort of a glow up. So when you have a glow up, please understand that it's not just that you know how to buy an Armani suit or put on makeup and get your nails done. That's not what it is. It starts from the inside. You start taking care of yourself better in the pentacle world. Maybe you're working out, maybe you're walking more, maybe you're watching what your salt content is, maybe you're putting less in your body, or maybe you're choosing to choose healthier things. It's glowing you up from the outside or from the inside out, and I think people are going to be noticing that. We do have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Wands, not the Two of Pentacles. And we do have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like this, because you've had this glow up, I feel like you're going to be entering this time of everybody wants a piece of Aquarius. That's what it feels like here. I'm going to say prepare, because the Two of Wands is here. And I feel like you have been manifesting some sort of a new path. You've been manifesting at the Two of Wands. So I could go this way or I could go that way. I feel like the Seven of Cups is telling me that you have a lot of options, that you don't even have to pick just one way or the other. I feel like you have so many options coming at you that it's almost a little bit confusing, but it's because of this glow up. It's like you shift the energy in a room when you walk in now. It's a little bit of badassery glow up, I feel. I feel like people are like, oh, look, there's Aquarius. That's what it feels like here. Tell me about the Death card. We've got the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this tells me that I feel like you're the one standing on your feet here. And there are other people around you in your life. Maybe they're not in your life. Maybe there are people, I feel like this is more a representation of a mental health issue. It feels like you're the person who's been through a lot. I feel like this year has been a lot for you. And I feel like you're still standing. This person has their boot is all taped up. This person has a crutch under their arm. They don't have any buttons on their jacket. I feel like the world has had its way with you this year in 2024, but I feel like you're still standing and you're trying to encourage others to get up. I feel like you're trying to encourage others to get up and fight for it as well. Look, not everybody is going to. And I feel like you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles to the Seven to the Nine to the King. Look, things are moving in the right direction. I feel like this tells me that your whole year has been fighting for what you want, fighting in the pentacle world, whether that's money, health, whatever it is. Pentacles are energy as well, not just money, but pentacle things, your house, your car, your family. It feels like you had to fight for everything that you wanted this year, and you told no one. I don't think that you told anyone that it was so hard as it was, because that's who you are. You just kind of took care of it on your own, right? Tell me about the Judgment card, please. I feel like this Judgment card is your protection. I feel like the Seven of Wands is telling me that you have finally set these boundaries as we get close to the future here, which is, December 31st going into the 1st here. And I feel like the Seven of Wands is telling me that your protection is your judgment. I'm going to say go ahead, and those people, until you can trust them, Aquarius, go right ahead and judge them. Keep them behind the boundaries that you've set. And I don't mean judge them harshly according to who people telling you who they are. Let them show you who you are, right? Or who they are. Let them show you who they are and make your own decisions about it. But I feel like until then, I feel like you should keep everybody behind the boundaries here. Standing up for yourself, there's this little spark of energy. Protect that. I want to say that this one is reaching for the candle, and this one has the candle in their hand. So I'm going to say once you find that little spark that allows you to exhale just a little bit, please keep yourself behind your boundaries until you can make a good judgment of who is in your life for the reasons that are good and who are not. Because now that you are showing up as the Emperor, whether you are feminine or masculine, you might be masculine leaning because the Emperor is, but the Emperor also has feminine energy, as we all do, humans, plants, and animals, all of us, right? We have feminine and masculine energy. We choose where we lean. So if you are the masculine or feminine Emperor here, I feel like this is why you've got to keep people behind the boundary, because people see that you are stable, you are sturdy, you do have a lot of abundance, you are somebody who's in charge of things, and everyone is always, especially these days, is always looking for someone to follow so they don't have to take care of stuff themselves. They want to become codependent with someone who is the Emperor, because the Emperor is the one who is the supplier of things. So please keep yourself behind the boundaries. Please keep your boundaries here. And until you can figure people out and what it is that they want from you or for you. We do have the Sun, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Wands. Look, I said it here. The Eight of Wands tells me that things are going to be moving in the right direction, but that they're also going to be speeding up going into 2025. I feel like things are going to be coming easier to you or quicker to you. I feel like you already feel those things trickling in. You're starting to feel better. You're starting to look better. But I feel like once the door opens to 2025, I feel like things are going to start racing at you. Like it feels like things are about to speed up with the Eight of Wands here. We do have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I really do feel that you go from being in this lack of the Five of Pentacles to meeting someone who's just like you. I feel like you're going to be meeting someone who is who mirrors you, who's also had a really tough year, whether they are, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aries here. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We have Sagittarius energy, Libra, Virgo, Pisces. We also have Scorpio energy here. So whatever their sign is, we've got Leo here. Whatever their sign is, I feel like you're going to meet somebody here who mirrors you, somebody who's gone through this lack, someone who knows your plight, someone who also didn't say anything to anyone when they needed help. I feel like there's someone here who's going to completely understand you. Now, this person will mirror you. They could end up being a best friend that you keep in your life forever. They could end up being someone who is a romantic interest. But I feel like this is someone you've either not met yet or you haven't spoken with yet, because of the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords being in the reverse tells me that we haven't spoken yet, and maybe we haven't met yet, or if we've met, we're not really speaking. It's like maybe you saw this person at the local coffee shop, or this is someone who is on the same commute as you, or someone that you met through a friend during the holiday season. The sun is here. Look, the sun is shining on the Emperor. I'm telling you, Aquarius, this is your year. This is your year when things start to speed up, because you're having breakthroughs, all sorts of breakthroughs. I feel that I see new friendships coming about, possibly new love ships. We do have two people on this card of Leo here, the sun, two people holding cups. We have two cups here. It does feel like that the two cups could turn to the 10 cups, right? It could easily turn to the 10 cups. You're already at the 9, where you are single and happy. I feel like you're just waiting for someone who's like you, someone who understands you, to bring the same energy that you give. I feel like this is the year where you meet somebody who offers to you like you offer to them. The Queen of Pentacles is the one who is the overgiver. The King of Pentacles is also an overgiver, right? So I feel like we have two people who are on the same page here. Tell me what the outcome is, please, for Aquarius for the week ahead, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's the outcome here? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups. Are you going to reunite with somebody you're really attracted to? Because that's what it feels like here. It feels like, and I think I said this to you in the last reading. Oh, and I think I said it to you also in the bonus read. Aquarius, I really feel like for some of you, you've already met somebody, or you've had a communication with this person, and maybe you didn't feel a pull towards them. Maybe you didn't feel a spark. Maybe you didn't feel like there was a whole lot of charisma or connection. But I feel like you're going to reunite with this person again at some point. And I feel like it's probably in the week ahead for some of you, maybe in a holiday thing, right? Maybe you're going to a New Year's Eve party, or I feel like you're going to reunite with this person, the Queen of Wands, and I feel like you're going to really be attracted to them. I feel like you're going to see them in a different light. It feels like when you first saw them, maybe there wasn't much of a spark, but it feels like you are going to notice that this person is independent. They do their own thing, whether they are feminine or masculine. This is someone who's been through a lot of things like you have. This is someone with the Three of Cups here that I feel like you're going to share a drink with. We've got all sorts of indications here that you're going to share a glass of wine or a drink or something like that with somebody here. And it does feel like this is someone that you're going to see at a social gathering, or you are going to possibly reunite with them because maybe you've already met them once. We do have the Eight of Pentacles. This is all happening because you have worked on yourself so much. You've gotten yourself in balance because you've got wisdom from this shamanic energy that you're now carrying. I feel like you go from the Five of Cups to a place of the Ace of Pentacles, where you're about to invest in whatever you've decided you are going to let go of. You're investing in yourself and you're letting go of things. You're also getting a new perspective here. I feel like you're not going to charge at things, that you are going to take your time, find the right way, and do the right thing, but in a fiery kind of way. You could have a fire placement. We do have the Page of Good Cheer, which tells me there is something new that's on the horizon in terms of romance. Or for some of you, it's just good news. If you're already in a romantic connection, this is good news that you're getting maybe about your relationship or about this reunion. Look, this reunion could be with a friend. This could be with someone who brings you some sort of motivation, right? Because the Queen of Wands is here. And it feels like this person is going to encourage you to get on some sort of a path that maybe you've been holding back from. The Ace of Wands is here. This creative, exciting new path. I feel like you've been holding back from it until you meet the right person or the right one. We do have the Two Wands here, which tells me you're preparing. And I feel like what you're preparing to do is to work really hard on something here. That's what it feels like, to get some sort of mental balance. That's what it feels like. Things are about to move really quick and the sun is here. You're going to have breakthroughs. I feel like for those of you who are aligning with the energy of maybe you've met someone and then you're going to see them again, I feel like the sun is here and it's like you have some sort of a breakthrough, that this person is also just like you. They might be the emperor as well, right? Feminine or masculine. They might be someone who is a business owner or who is a president or CEO of a company or who takes care of a lot of people. The emperor runs the empire and all the kings and queens report to the emperor. This person, I feel, is somebody who's worked really hard to get this status as well. I'm going to leave that right here for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here and all the ways that you've been loving on this tribe this year, and the way that you've been growing this tribe is really enormous. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you, and I'm really getting to know your energy, and I really love it. And I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. Have the best and happiest new year. Bye-bye.